Hey guys, a lot of times you see me working, you see me with a mask on, gloves on, all the above. This is me. I'm Kristen. I'm the Broken Masterpiece. Thank you so much. If you've been a part of my channel from the beginning, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, you guys have been so amazing, encouraging me along the way not to give up and just to keep going, keep pursuing this creative avenue. And people told me to start the channel like 7 years ago, and I should have. I missed out on years of content for you guys. But I love that I started making videos. It's been so much fun to share this knowledge that I have acquired through the years and share it with all of you and give you step-by-step tutorials, and it has been such a wild ride. Now, over the past few years, I've been dealing with some health concerns that you guys know of. No, this is not a Belle Gibson. I do not have cancer. It's too soon? Too soon? Furniture flipping is extremely physically demanding. A few years ago, I flipped this secretary, and unfortunately, I chose to lift it by myself. 2 days later, I ended up in the emergency room with a completely herniated disc, but they didn't know it at the time, so they just sent me home on a lot of painkillers. I had to go through the complete back regimen before you can have any type of surgery, which was a lot of cortisone shots, physical therapy. It was one of the most painful things I have ever gone through. I had a laminectomy on my L5. My L4 is still bulging. So since that surgery, I have been very cautious with my back, but flipping furniture is so physically demanding. There are lots of positions I can get into while furniture flipping that help alleviate that pain, but ultimately there still is a lot of bending over, leaning over, using different muscles that really take a toll on your lower back. I've talked to many furniture flippers who also have some back problems, and they're not able to do this full time. After I had surgery, I took a few months off, and then I got slowly back into furniture flipping, but it was still painful. That bulging disc is still there, and it's just been present. So I worked for about a year putting up videos. I finally got my channel monetized. It was awesome. But then I found out that my friend Casey needed a kidney. I had no clue that you could live with only one kidney. I had no clue that we'd be an absolute perfect blood and tissue match, but we were. And so I started going through the process of becoming a kidney donor. And last September, I gave my kidney to her, and it was a successful transplant. She is doing so fantastic. And it was a wild ride, but such a miracle story to be a part of. So make sure you go watch that video if you want to know all about that. Since then, the recovery after a major surgery like that is a little rough. It took a few months to just feel a little bit more normal. I tried to get back into working, and it just hasn't been going great. My mental health has really taken a toll in this time. I don't know if it's been seasonal depression. I'm getting some lab work done pretty soon. But either way, I have had days where I absolutely can hardly get out of bed. I get lightheaded, I get very teary sometimes. I have no energy to work and no motivation. I haven't been able to tell if it's seasonal depression or just still lacking energy and still being fatigued from surgery, or if it's something new that I just need to get addressed. So I'm getting in with a doctor soon, but in the meantime, I have been advised that I need to take some time off. I've made the decision not to quit completely, but to just put it on pause until a good year out from the major surgery that I did have back in September, so that I can physically be present with my family, present with my kids, my dogs, everything else that I am outside of furniture flipping. And a lot of that is my daily job as an Amazon reviewer. One of the biggest blessings in the past year and a half since all the back surgery stuff happened was that a job fell into my lap working for Amazon, doing Amazon shoppable videos. Not everyone can get into the program. I did, and I have made it very successfully in this program. Now, it is not a full-time job. It is what I would consider a decent side hustle. It's been able to provide income for my family. These reviews that I get to do are honest reviews, something that I could be proud to put my brand name behind. You've seen a few of them pop up on my channel, but you're gonna be seeing more of them, and here's why. You are welcome to leave the channel at any time. You can hit subscribe or unsubscribe at any time on any channel. Again, it doesn't charge you or cost you anything to subscribe to someone's channel. But if you don't want to follow my channel because it's turning towards more Amazon reviews and less furniture flipping, completely understand and respect your decision to exit. If you want to stick around, I've gotten the opportunity to review some pretty amazing products. This job has just been really cool because I've been able to review some products that I've been able to gift away, give to my kids, give to my church, keep for myself. Like it is a pretty cool side hustle. And some of these products I get so passionate about because they either work really great, fit really great, go on really well. Like there's so many things I've gotten the opportunity to review and use and then be able to gift or keep. And so I want to share more of those with you, and right now that's the content that I can put on this channel. And so if you guys are willing to stick with me through this, you're going to see some of that. You're going to also see some more of my day-to-day life. I have 3 kids and 2 dogs, and I'm a pastor's wife, and I would love to share more of that with you. And so drop a comment below. Tell me what you would like to see in that. If I'm not furniture flipping, like, what do you like about me? What has kept you a part of my channel? What do you want to know? What's interesting to you when you follow other YouTubers? I would love to know all that, so drop a comment below. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you aren't subscribed and you are just now finding my channel and you're like, oh, love Amazon, I would love to get recommendations for products, this is a great time to hit that subscribe button. There are a lot of ways that you can learn how to get into this Amazon Shoppable program. It is very saturated right now, so I'll just tell you, if you want to get into it and make decent money, I kind of got into it at a great time, and I've been able to review and create some long-lasting partnerships with companies where I get to continue to review products that are well worth reviewing. One of the biggest questions I get asked, what if you get a product that is not good? Well, for my brand name and my brand's sake, I don't review it. I will let the company know. Like, I was sent dog food one time. It was one of those fresh brand dog foods that's like very holistic, very fresh, very raw, that type of stuff. Well, I fed it to my dogs. My dog had the worst diarrhea I've ever had a dog. She was so sick, and I said, hey, whatever's in this food, I don't like it, I don't want to touch it, I'm going to give it away, or I'm going to throw it away. But I am not reviewing a dog food that made my dog so sick, and they said, well, you probably didn't like transition her over slow enough. And I'm like, either way, I'm not risking it to give it to her again. And so unfortunately, this is not going to work out for me to review your product at this time. It's happened with other things. I just bought a whelping dog kennel because we're going to have puppies in a month, and I was going to do a review on that. And the thing was so hard to put together. It was like easy, slide up, slide out. No, I had to use a wedge hammer to get this thing apart and moving around, and then half of the plastic little pieces inside that are supposed to fit together broke, and I was like, I cannot ethically do a review on the product that is not what it says that it is, and it's breaking as I'm assembling it. So no, I do not review products that get sent to me or get gifted to me that I cannot get excited about. I really like reviewing products that I'm like pumped about and love sharing with my audience. So I share some products in my Instagram reels, sometimes on my Facebook page, and so you're gonna be seeing a lot more of those. And so if those interest you, I'm happy to like answer any questions about products that you guys have. By putting these product reviews on my YouTube channel, I'm able to make offsite income. Offsite income is where Amazon will pay me to recommend a product, use it, unbox it, tell you all the things I like about it, give you my honest feedback on it, and then I put a link, and it's my link, and it says earns affiliate income. If you've ever seen that on any influencer or any YouTube page at all, it's earns affiliate income or earns commissions. All that's letting you know is that influencer or that person is going to make a very small commission, typically, well, I can't even give you percentages because everybody's are different, but they make a small percentage on the sale of that product should someone use their link and actually purchase the product. And so that's how it works, and that's why I want to post my review videos on here, because Google owns YouTube, and while people search for products, like if I was to buy a trampoline, I'm going to look online to figure out what is the best brand, what is easy to set up, what lasts the longest, what has the best reviews, and I'm going to search it in on Google. Hey, give me reviews on the Becan trampoline. Well, when you do that, videos come up from YouTube because Google owns YouTube, and it will show my video, show my review on the Becan trampoline, and help you as the purchaser come to the decision whether you're going to purchase that product or purchase a different product. And that is why we earn commissions, because we are going to guide you in a purchasing decision one way or the other. So on this product page itself, you go down here, and this is called the top carousel videos. This is where videos can be, but they can also, on this product page on Amazon, you can scroll down, and they can also be towards the bottom, and it's called the bottom carousel of videos. So this is inspiration for this brand, this is compare similar items, and then we've got more product reviews down here, and you can scroll through these and look at, oh, there's mine. But so we're gonna go back up to the top. So that's the bottom carousel and the top carousel. You don't get to decide where your video gets placed. Amazon does this. So I submit all my videos on the back end of my influencer storefront, and then I will tag the product in it, and then Amazon will place it for me if there is room. And so here is my video. I get to review for you today the NutriHarmony Vitamin B Complex. Now, I take lots of other vitamins that I purchased from NutriHarmony. This is one that they sent to me so that I can try it, because I told them I'm still taking my Costco brand. So in these, I'm comparing the Costco brand with NutriHarmony's Vitamin B. I do have to disclose, anytime someone receives a free product from a company, then they have to disclose that either in writing or they have to say it in their video. So this was one I was gifted because I love this company. I love all of their vitamins, and I had purchased the vitamin D3 and K2, and they had sent me the B complex, so I got to review that one as well. So should someone click on this video, play it, and then go over here to purchasing it, oh, and it's a lightning deal, add it to my cart and I purchase it, basically I get a small commission, very small because it's only like 16 bucks, and I can make income daily from anyone who's watching my video and then purchasing to click. Now, my video needs to be the last one that they click on for me to even get credit for this, and so it is a little bit tricky, especially when products get a little saturated. But the other way that I can earn income, that's on-site income. The other way is, so if I was to go to Google and type in top incline walking pads, it's going to bring up products, and then it's going to bring up links and blogs and all that stuff, and then it's going to bring up YouTube videos as well, and it's going to give you Reddit articles, obviously, and sometimes this is higher. Look who that is right there. There's my video. And so if they click on this one, so this is on my channel. Oh, here's an ad.
I'm
currently
so
earning money.
I got this on Prime Day, and
So if I watch on YouTube, so if I go click on it on YouTube, right under the video in the description box, you can see my link to the product. This is called Offsite Income, so people can click on this should they love it. Hey, this one works for them. This is exactly what they were looking for. They can click on my link, and it takes them to Amazon to purchase that product. And then they can add it to cart, and then I will make offsite income from that. So that just gives you a little bit of insight into what I've been doing and what I've been able to physically and mentally and emotionally focus on. And so you'll be seeing a lot more of that. What kind of products do you guys want me to review? You can drop a comment below for that as well, because I can request from companies certain products. And so if you want to see me try something out, drop a comment.